Skeiner again. I've been able to play with my, what's it called? Design Series paper. This is beautiful, the Petal Passion. Absolutely, I love this side of the paper. But I'm also looking at this side. So I'm doing a quick and simple card tonight. There you go. No, I'm not. What I did, I coloured the whole of this side in. And then I flipped it over. I think that looks absolutely stunning. Really do. I think it's beautiful. And we know these the blends bleed through. And I decided after colouring it, after I flipped and saw it, it reminded me of a really sunny day when you get that blurring, when you look up at the through the trees and you see the colours of the flowers, but they're masked, if you know what I mean. The sunlight's blurring them out, and I think this is just absolutely divine. I love it. Today blooms just for you. This is perfect for that sentiment. And inside I put, here's to celebrating you, and just popped a little flower in from the perennial birthday. This is where the sentiments come from as well. But look how beautiful that is. And a tiny little bit of washi tape, which it comes in your essentials pack. You get 5, and I tell you what, I was on about this today with a conversation with Lorraine. We were on the phone this morning, bless her. She caught me unawares. A caller ID comes up normally, and I was like, hello. And normally when I see her name, I'm like, hi baby, all right. And she, I think she was a bit taken aback as well. So was I. I'd not long got up actually. But yeah, these are beautiful. And you get 5 in a row, and there's 4 packs. But the black and white is quite thick. So I've added my Tutti Fruttis just to fill out the box. Which I made last night after watching the lovely Sam Hammond. She made one to fit 1 packet. And you could get 1 either side. Well, I've got 4 sets, and I wanted to keep them in the same box. So I doubled the measurements. I stamped bubbles all around the Designer Series paper with my Playful palette. Playful background, sorry. And then I stick the box together. You turn it upside down. It's not stuck, only with the washi tape. And it's a washi tape holder as well. So if you get a chance, I might show you how to make one of those, but I haven't got anything cut up. But I ended up making 2. I did one in the rich raspberry and the old olive. They're just the cutest. Because I've got other washi tape, I've got my other bits of the Tutti Frutti, some Pink Party or something. And this is the Urban Underground, which is, I've still got a full one. I know it's retired, but I will use them. I will use them. I might even put that one in with the prizes, because I won't use 2 rolls, but I will use 1. So, yeah, and these are from the Year to Cheer. These are Year to Cheer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the others to my Tutti Frutti, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 then. So I just think they're adorable. And these hold 3. These would probably hold, might get another one of them packs in there if you're lucky. But they don't do packs of 3 anymore. They only do packs of 5. So yeah, thought I'd just show you that. So I'm going to be using this little bit of washi tape here as well. Lovely, because it coincides with my flowers there. So I'm going to pop that down. Remove it. What a fabulous idea though. I mean, the longest bit is me colouring this in. But when you see the reverse, obviously, this is a different pattern as well. Because I haven't got the same pattern. Let me see. These are my card pieces. Standard card. I just cut them down to 3 inches and then took off to 5 5/8. Yes, 5 5/8, I think. Oh, 5 3/8, sorry, because my card is 5 5/8, and I want that little border all the way around the edge. But all the patterns are different. You've got big flowers, you've got little flowers, you've got lots of background, no background. But when you reverse and turn them over, that's what I love about this paper. You know, you've got all this beauty. You could keep it the same way you've coloured it. You know, we've got all these gorgeous flowers. Absolutely stunning. So, this is what we're going to have a play with tonight. And it's the reverse colouring technique, I'm going to call it. Because it looks absolutely fantastic. I think that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to pop that there for my inspiration to stare at. Fetching some scrap. And this is the first thing we're going to do. We can assemble the card later. The black is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. And we're just going to fold it in half. This is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And my designer series paper is 3 inches by 5 3/8. Yeah, that's right. This is 5 and no, I'll write them on my blog anyway. So we're gonna attach. I was going to put my sentiment like that down here, but made a massive boo-boo. So thankfully I hadn't attached this. So then I just swapped it down because I'd attached my white, so I couldn't turn it over. And I think it's nice with that sentiment at the top. I think it's fabulous. Love it. So, this is what we're going to get on with. I'm just going to start to colour these wonderful images. Absolutely stunning. So, in with my blends, as you do. Now, these are roses and they're going in red. And they're so quick and simple to colour in. You just follow the lines. I'll show you the back in a minute what it'll mean. But it's just absolutely divine. Absolutely divine. Because we're doing all these as roses, we're just following the outside. Oh, I love this. This is the cherry cobbler. I wish they'd fetch them all out in all the colours. But you don't have to be the best colourer in the world. You just obviously don't want to go over the lines. But don't worry, because we do have a corrector pen, which will bleed that colour out. So we're going to pick all different colours for the petals. Rich Razzleberry, Daffodil Delight, some Old Olive, and this is another rose here. And then what I did is all where the background was. See what I mean about staining through? But you might think, ooh, at the minute, but we haven't finished. We haven't finished. Because we're going to go back and reblend and put some extra colour in. And you will be surprised. I was when I turned it over and looked on the back. I thought, oh my word. You know, like when you blur out on a summer's day on a film. But you can see the colours of the flowers. Beautiful. So I'm going to go in with the dark and add some shading. And I'm only going to follow the shade lines that Stampin' Up! I've already put in there for us. Because they know where the natural shading is. So, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love it. You can see dark areas and it's just going over those. On the tips. Round here. Definitely around here. And then what we're going to do is just go back in and reblend to pull those colours in together. And it's quicker the second time because you've already got your outline. You don't really need to go all the way to the edges. Perfect. Oh, so vibrant. Absolutely stunning, them colours. Love it. It's my favourite bit. This is the colouring in bit. Beautiful. I'm going to grab the Old Olive for the leaves. I'm going to do all the leaves next. The two colours. Oh, and I'll swig of my coffee. It's different when you're on here filming. You don't want to drag things out for too long. But you also want to make it pretty. A little leaf there. And because we're going to fill in the background as well, I'm going to end up having to buy a new set of these because I use them all the time. I absolutely adore my blend. But they're so quick. Oh, burping. I don't know if that's a petal off another flower or a leaf, so it looks like a leaf to me. We're going to couple here. And we're going to couple down here. Perfect, so I'm going to pop that back on, but we're going to use it again. So I'm just going down the darker and adding some shade. Maybe follow the lines. Down the centres. See these darker areas that Stampin' Up I've already put in for us? It takes the guesswork out for you. Now I'm just going to go back in and blend. You don't even have to do it perfectly or the second time around. It's entirely up to you. You see how our colour is starting to come through? Stunning, absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to get the next colour. I'm going to use a bit of rich raspberry because I think that is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to do it on this large leaf here at Petal. Tongues hanging out. And I'm going to do it on this large flower here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go around these. And I'm also doing this flower here. Because that's the colour I did my other ones on the other card. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Now that looks like a little rosebud, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to add some highlights down the centre of these petal leaves. Add a bit on the tips. Only going over the dark bits like I said before. And then we're going to go back in and blend. And I think this colour looks amazing when it goes around to the other side. Let me turn this over and show you. Oh, look at that colour. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to fetch in my Daffodil Delight. And these little buds are going to go in the yellow. Oh, there's a little leaf there. Can you see him? Oh, I'm going to do it in yellow. No one's going to know. I'm going to turn it over. This is gorgeous. I'm loving this. Look how simple and quick that was to colour that in. I'm going to add some more yellow down here. And then we're going to do those two flowers. And I think, oh, I need that band back out. So just going to add some dark bits. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then blend again. And it will get stronger. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to use Pink Pirouette. Not Pink Pirouette, is it? Yes, it's Pink Pirouette, see? I thought I knew my colours. So, doing the paler one first. And on this flower, and I'm going to come in and some shading on this one. My heating's just kicked in. And then we're going to go back and shade this in. And believe it or not, the dark area is the other pattern coming through. Look at it now. Isn't that gorgeous? So now I'm going to go in and fill all those white gaps with, I used the slightly darker of my Pool Party. Didn't know, no shading on this one, just filling in all the gaps. Which absolutely looks beautiful this way as well. Because we've done our, obviously don't want to go over the green or the yellow. You take your time around these. But the darker flowers, I don't think it really makes any odds. Just a beautiful, cheery card. Brighten anyone's day. I couldn't believe it though when I turned it over. See the colours coming through? Oh, absolutely perfect. If you like this side, you keep this side, but I'm doing the reverse because I think it looks amazing. You could always add a bit of Wink of Stella on the other side, give it some sparkle. Oh, I found my glossy accents last night and did the balloons and love hearts off the bird banter card and let it set overnight, and it, oh, them balloons pop off the page now. Absolutely fantastic. I haven't got it to hand, otherwise I'd show you all. It's in the lounge in another box, ready to go off to the ring. I'm just being a little bit careful around these flowers. That's perfect. We're nearly done. Oh, I love colouring. So therapeutic for me. Perfect. Isn't that pretty? Because these are alcohol markers, don't leave any streaks like a felt tip pen would. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now that's a bit pale there. There we go. Oh my word. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And I was admiring my piece of paper, and then realised how beautiful that was that way. So I'm going to keep it back. I'm going to pop my blends down. I'm going to fetch in my trimmer, not to trim anything, just to fold. Oops, I'll turn it that way because it was poking up. And I can't fold or cut straight lines. I need equipment, and this is perfect. Keep your card flat now. Don't know what's happened there. Oh. I'm just going to score it on the other side. A little piece of paper frayed off there. Oh, I'm not having that. There you go, that's better. Yeah, it keeps your card flat. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. So we need another piece of Whisper White. I'm just using old cardstock that I've got here, that I had cut up just for the centre. And I'm going to give myself a little bit of a bit more border on this one. So I'm just going to use a little bit of Fast for Use. I'm going to have to see if they've got any more of this in stock before it runs out. I love Fast for Use. Bless you, Mr. Boys. I never used to. I used to think it was a waste of money. But it's not. Trust me, it's perfect. So now we're going to attach this piece of Whisper White here, which is the good stuff. I might wait actually. I might attach this first. I'm going to stamp my image first, then I'm going to attach my card, and then I'm going to wrap my washi tape round. So let's get our ink in. I'm going to do it down the bottom actually, it's like I wanted to in the first place. I'm just going to pop this. Worked perfect this time. Last time I got black ink all the way around there. Look how beautiful. You could keep that way. It is absolutely stunning. But I love that way. I think it's just perfect. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So I'm going to use my Tombow for this. That way I've got wiggle space. So say goodbye to that lovely side. I think it says we have to be all the same. I know I don't have to be. Nor do you. So come across. Nice little border. Making sure that's straight. Yeah. And then just going to go from behind. Perfect. Now for our washi. And just literally going around the corner. I'm going to make it a little bit wider. Right at the very bottom. And I'm going to tear that off. Tuck it round. And there we have Today Blooms Just For You. I should have pulled that down a little bit lower, but don't worry about that. I can see it. Everybody else can see it. So now, I'm going to attach our card. And everybody likes a different technique, doesn't they? So this is a reverse colouring technique. So once you've coloured, you're going to reverse it. So I'm going to stamp this beautiful message inside. Keeping that straight. Let's try and keep my sentiment straight. Lovely. And this beautiful little flower. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So glue goes back on. You could even attach, I suppose, a little bit of this washi tape when I can find the end. There we go. You could even attach them in there if you wanted. Love this. Whoops. And what you do then is just grab your scissors. And whoops. Come on, lift up. Snip that off. There we go. There we have it. So that's inside. Let me just grab a pen again quickly. Checking my card, and I'm going to use my rich raspberry. I'm just going to pull in the petals. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm going to add one rhinestone to this. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And on the front, I'm just going to add 3 of these little black ones. And I'm just going to come 1, 2, and 3. Oh my word, I love it. Absolutely perfection. I love it. And like I say, you could look, because I had, these were roses, more red, we've still got all this, and these are like those little, oh, you can't see it now. Let me show you on here. These little crisp bands, they were them. So that's why they got to be in rich raspberry, and there was 3 of those. And there was 1 of these here. And then the little flowers, like we did these ones, they were done in the rich raspberry, in the cherry cobbler there. I just love it. I absolutely love it. And it's the pattern, whether it's at the top or at the bottom, it's just beautiful. I absolutely adore it. Fabulous. Well, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you give it a go. This paper is absolutely divine. You get 12 sheets, 2 of each design, and 6 in 12 by 12. Stunning. Love it. And it's just £10. You can buy your blends as well in my online shop. And also the papers. The stamp set, which is the perennial birthday. They use this tiny little flower here. Here's to celebrating you, and today blooms just for you. Absolutely outstanding. We'll find all the supplies and the costs in my blog later on, after I post. My coffee's gone cold again. I'll be pinging that in the microwave now. But I do hope you enjoyed. I've enjoyed. I think they're absolutely stunning. And like you say, it's a reverse colouring technique. So, thumbs up and a share. Be brilliant. Don't forget to press this button down here to subscribe. And you'll see all future videos. I do try and post every single day. Oh, I'm going to add some washi in there as well. Might turn it down the bottom. So, yeah. Till next time. Bye.